So I am 48 this year in a couple of months, and it has taken me this many years to be brave enough to go ahead and get on the retinol journey. Actually, the reason why mainly is because you need to commit to it for at least 8 weeks and 8 to 12. And I'm a bit of a commitment phobe, so I wasn't sure if I'd be able to follow through with it. Also, I have seen people's journeys on retinol, and some of those journeys can look pretty scary. But I finally thought, you know what, I've seen all the after pictures, and I finally thought, nah, stuff it, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it as well. But holy heckers, you should see what happened to my skin in between. It is shocking, but crazy. And anyway, just check it out. Okay, so I started off with this little wee kind of milky looking spot on my head that I've had checked before, and the doctor said it's just nothing to worry about, a little bit of dry skin kind of thing. So I wasn't too concerned. But after a couple of weeks of using the retinol and my skin was getting dry and flaky, I ended up developing this lesion on top of that little milky spot. So what was happening was that the cell turnover from the retinol was going so fast, and the skin was trying to turn over, but it just couldn't shed because that little piece of dry skin was not allowing the turnover of skin cells to shed. So I ended up with this lesion on my forehead, which actually ended up having to be dry iced off because otherwise it was just going to go nowhere. It was just going to continue to create those cells. And day 1, so this is right after getting dry iced, and it's gone straight into a blister, which was so attractive. I knew to put Nutrich oil straight on it because that's a healer of all things, all skin lesions. So it did a really good job of keeping it nourished and healing it really quickly. And I actually continued on with my retinol journey while this was healing because the Nutrich oil was doing a really good job of healing the actual the lesion there. And the retinol was still continuing to make the rest of my skin look beautiful. And honestly, it's been an 8-week journey, but my skin has gotten progressively better every week while this little skin lesion has been healing. So, and then we get right the way through to, this is about day 4 here with some makeup over top of it. But then when we get down to day 8, you literally can't even barely tell it's there, and this is my skin now. Unbelievable. I can't even believe it. I can't see where it was. I don't have the original skin lesion that I had there either, so I don't have that, and my skin is just totally glowing. Oh, it's unreal. And to be honest, I really wasn't expecting this outcome. I mean, I have seen before and afters, and they always look like amazing, but I always wonder like, oh yeah, but was it in the same lighting, or did they do some kind of photoshopping or something like that? So this experience and this journey has been my own personal journey, and just the fact that it brought things out of my skin first, and like it purged my skin, was the proof to me in itself that it was working. And then the obvious proof to me at the end is that I don't even, I don't have that skin lesion anymore, and I also don't even have the little spot that was on my head to begin with. So the stuff works. Obviously I had to do a little some dry icing and things like that to get rid of that lesion, but it's just amazing that the product itself does what it says it's going to do. It purges your skin, gets right from the inside, and it pushes things out to the surface and then eliminates it. Just amazing. Honestly, it's a journey, so you got to be prepared for the journey, but it works. Our retinol is literally the best.